My achievements have killed APC and others in Rivers, Wike claims. Rivers Governor Nyesom Wike has said the achievements of his administration have killed other political parties in the state. Wike made the assertion during the reception organized by the state chapter of the People Democratic Party (PDP) to welcome thousands of All Progressive Congress (APC) into PDP. The defectors included former Director of Finance and Administration of the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC) Henry Ogiri, APC South-South Administrative Officer Gloria Boma, Mr. Lolo Obieneye, and Alhaji Hassan Douglas. Wike said prior to 2015, the APC had promised to transform the country, fix the East-West Road and provide good governance to Nigerians. But he said, on the contrary, the APC has continued to give excuses for its colossal failure after it orchestrated the unfortunate conspiracy to remove President Goodluck Jonathan from office. Are things better today? So why do you allow people to tell you lies? How long can you continue to listen to the lies of the APC? They have nothing for Nigerians. It is unfortunate that there was a conspiracy to remove a Niger Delta person as president, he said. The governor bemoaned the marginalization of Rivers State and regretted that several years after the federal government awarded the 120 billion Bodo Boni Road, it has failed to provide its counterparts funding, allowing only the Nigerian Liquefied Natural Gas (NLNG) to finance the project. Look at since they started the Boni Bodo Road, what has happened? As we speak, federal government has not released their counterpart funding for their roads. Now, NLNG said, let us do it and then deduct it from the tax we are going to pay to the federal government. Is it how they have been doing in other states? He asked. Thank you for listening to this news. My viewers, it is the same. The attitude of APC in terms of power tussle is the same with PDP. They are all politicians. They are all politicians with empty promises. That is why I do say it that I can never believe a politician manifesto until I see him in office putting all that he has promised into work. You understand? If a politician comes to you presenting his manifestos to you, telling you all this, that he's going to do this, he's going to do that. You understand? He's going to repair this, he's going to repair that. I tell you, you don't listen to him. Don't listen to him because he is saying all those things to impress you and make you to impress you and win your vote to himself. You understand now? So that the moment he assumes office, all those promises he has made to you becomes a thing of the past. When you start telling him any of those things, he start looking you on the head. So we keep saying that APC are failures. APC have not been able to fulfill their promises. APC have begun a road and couldn't finish it. All those things is the attitude of all politicians. How many politicians has been able to fulfill all the promises that they have made? How many of them? Even the Niger Delta man we are talking about, Goodluck Jonathan, Was he able to fulfill his own promises? Look at his own state. His own state. He couldn't take care of his own state. He couldn't take care of his own state till he left office. Till he left office. Wike couldn't repair his own state road at all. I'm telling you. That is why till today is people. Goodluck Jonathan. That is why till today is people are still crazy about Goodluck Jonathan. They are still mad at Goodluck Jonathan that he could not pay attention to his own road, but he paid attention to other roads. See what he did in the northern region. See what he did for the northerners. Can you quantify that? Can you quantify what Goodluck Jonathan did for the northerners compared to what he did for the Niger Deltans or the eastern regions? And that is why I never blamed the man that said we should not waste our time voting for any Igbo man for presidency, because the moment he ascends to office, he is going there for himself and the people of Fulani. He is not going there for you. If you think he's going there for you, you're wasting your time. See how they are all agitating for who to go for presidency. Can't you see that? That is to let you know that they have been waiting for that for so long. Look at what Orji Uzor Kalu said. To become a president has been my dream for a very long time. So if my people vote me in, I have to say no. Look at criminal. Is that not a criminal? My viewers, let us try to listen. Let us try to listen and adhere to instruction. Nnamdi Kanu have told us that participating or supporting Igbo presidency is a waste of time and a waste of resources. You understand? These people, they have seen that if we support Biafran and pursue it, that this country will become a very empty country. It will be empty. You understand? So they are afraid. They are afraid. So why don't we just let them be and support this pursuit for Biafran actualization? Do you understand? So my viewers, please, your comments concerning all that has just been said are very, very important. Deem it fit to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.